Hey, what's up, snipers? Sniper Nick here, and tonight we're gonna go over the watch list for tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday, February 5th. Real quick before I dive in, I want to give a quick shout out to the Sniper team. Thank you guys for your support and being patient with us. Our site's been down the past 3 days because web.com. We've been going back and forth with the support team, but they have to get it resolved Friday. That's a key date for us and for our data. All right, but anyway, thanks guys. We're still gonna have the webinar tomorrow, so make sure you check your emails. We're gonna send the webinar link out tomorrow, and we'll recap our week like we usually do, and we'll put an emphasis in these 3 days that we missed. So let's go ahead and let's dive in to our watch list for tomorrow morning. We had a $470 day, so a nice day for us, and we're actually holding 2 positions overnight. So this will be a good watch list to talk about. I'm gonna dive in to the top of the watch list, which is EDXC, our first stock, the one that's displayed on the screen here. This is the long-term chart of EDXC, and as you can see, not much volume has been traded in EDXC lately, but today it got a nice volume push, which ended up giving it that first green day, and it was actually holding VWAP throughout the day. So we are eyeing this. This is the 1 day, 1 minute chart, and EDXC just cruised up throughout the day. We end up getting in right here at 320 as we saw bids starting to stack. So it was trading slow, so you could see on the level 2s there were some bidders starting to come in, and some big bidders too. So we went ahead and took advantage, and we sniped it right here at 11.5 and took our shot. It ended up spiking, giving us a nice spike. We're actually up 15%, up a good amount, and we wanted one more push. That was it. We wanted to sell into the 13s. It does have some resistance in the 13.6 level. At the end, it got a little dip. Since it has the volume and since it's holding VWAP, we went ahead and we kept it for an overnight swing. The goal is to get a gap up. If it's not gapping up, we're going to be really strict on this play as it did have light volume. Now, keep in mind, you want to always check the average volume compared to the volume it's trading going into power hour. That's a good indicator because there could be lighter stocks, lighter OTC stocks that are still nice for a nice gap up. These ones actually sometimes they skip up when they finally see volume. So it's also good to monitor the average volume compared to the normal volume. In VSTM, this is the second stock we're holding overnight, and this is a breakout from May. As you can see here, it ended up breaking out of 210. It ended up breaking that resistance this morning, getting a nice push and holding throughout the day. We went ahead and bought this one in power hour at 220 as it was holding that breakout and it was holding VWAP throughout the day. Didn't get the push we wanted to in power hour. Let me go ahead and dive into the 1 day, one. Still up at that spot at 220. We have 2.4K shares at 220. And if it doesn't gap up tomorrow, again, we're going to be strict with this one as well. You know, with these snipes, we look to just get that snipe, get the right shot. So we really don't give them too much room if on the downside. Now with VSTM, what was nice, it got its spike in the morning today. So we're looking for that to happen again tomorrow for that volume to come in, so it could get that push. Our next stock on the list is TOMZ, T-O-M-Z. This is an OTC stock that had a 36% spike in power hour already on top of this overextended move. As you can see on the long-term chart, it's coming all the way up from 12.5 from what? About 3 days ago, from Friday. So it's all the way up from 12.5, that breakout to 46. A little bit overextended, would you say? We are now actually looking to short this, to potentially short this, if this does show some signs of, if it does show a gap up tomorrow, or if it shows a push. Of course, the volume's got to be kind of weak like it was today. But if it does show a push, we'll use that 46 resistance as a key spot. We know this one's going to crash hard when it does come down. So be on the lookout of this one. You know, it's not on the long radar anymore, and we're going to keep an eye on this. And lastly, guys, on the list is Tesla, TSLA. This is our wild card pick of the night. I always like to do one, and it's really just because it's the talk of Wall Street. There's a reason for that. Finally, they're talking about something exciting. Something that we see every single day, this extreme volatility to make these stocks spike crazy. As you can see, this is the talk of the street because Tesla spiked from 500 all the way to its high today of 968. So watch when it gets its first red day. We think it could be a really interesting day. We're going to be patient. But let me go ahead and dive into the 1 day, 1 minute so you could see what happened today when it got its crack. Today it finally showed some signs of weakness. It didn't come until the very end of the day, but look at this. When it did get that sign of weakness and it did get that crack at the end of the day, it ended up dropping $100 in the matter of like 10 minutes there. I'm sure crazy money has been made and lost on Wall Street. These are the bigger stocks. Now, we're not usually focused on these stocks. This is the stocks that people are trading billions and billions of dollars in. Ideally, it gaps up tomorrow. If it does gap up tomorrow, we're going to be on high alert for that short. All right, so it's our wild card pick of the night. We'll see what happens. So guys, much love. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Again, we're going to have the webinar tomorrow. Make sure you check your emails tomorrow morning, and we're going to send the link out. All right, thanks, Sniper Team. Talk to you guys tomorrow.